Hey guys, welcome back to the Dow House. I just want to thank you for all the constructive criticism and the positive feedback. One of my friends told me that I sounded too dead inside, the other one told me that I was too seductive, and some even told me that I could do ASMR, which I really don't want to get into. Today we're making banh mi. It is important to understand the essence of what we're about to create, so what is it, you might ask? First of all, it's a combination of authentic Vietnamese ingredients with a slight touch of French influence. It's basically the best of what the East and West has to offer after mixed babies for sure. Make sure to poke tiny holes inside the seitan in order for the sauce to soak into it. Rinse and pat dry the oyster mushroom. Remove the stem in a confident motion. Also, make tiny holes in them. Before I show you how to make the marinade, I need to introduce you to this flavor packet. This is a char siu seasoning. It's gonna spice things up and make everything look pink and pretty. In this container resides 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of regular soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce, and 3 tablespoons of your favorite magic powder. Then just whisk the devil out of it. Pour a cup of water into a medium-sized saucepan. Your mix. And to make sure not to waste anything, half a cup of water into your container and swirl it around. Dump it in. Add your seitan and tofu in it, bring your pot to a boil and reduce the heat to medium-low and let it simmer for 45 minutes. After you're done with that step, increase the heat to medium-high in order to reduce the sauce until the desired consistency. This is a crucial step because you don't want to burn your sauce, which happens to me sometimes because I get distracted. Reduction is all about paying attention. Like, this is completely tangential, but I thought it was funny. So today I was simmering a broth and I took a nap, and when I woke up I was greeted with a caramelized scent. My soup became umami filled spare ribs. The bottom of the pot was on the verge of getting burned. I'm so glad that I have a sense of smell as acute as Remy from Ratatouille, or else my house would have burned down. Which is fine. Now it's time to slice up the seitan. I think it looks prettier when you cut it diagonally. It took me a few tries, but I found out that allowing your knife to cut back and forth in a rocking motion was easier to just cut straight down. And I would 100% recommend using a smaller knife, but I wanted to flex my new Japanese imported knife. And as for the mushrooms, you can simply slice the top, like so. Now it's time for you to pick your coriander. If you're one of those people who has a genetic dispositions that makes it taste like soap, I only have one thing to say: sucks to suck! Aha! Make a cut into your bread that has been sitting in the oven for wanted crispiness. Remove some of the filling, or should I call it crumb, in order to make room for other ingredients. Just thoroughly butter your baked bread. Butter always makes things better. Layer your protein evenly. Try to place your cucumber as aesthetically as possible. Use chopsticks to garnish your sandwich with your pickled veggies and to make you feel like one of those high-end chefs in Netflix documentaries. Carefully lay down your coriander and skillfully spoon some of that sauce on there. Now it's time for the money move, the cross section. I'm really excited about cross sections because I love watching them and they're just so satisfying. I was told to show my face when I eat because apparently people like to imagine themselves in the person's shoes that is currently eating. Right here I'm trying to show you guys my goosebumps, but I was out of the shot, so see ya.